and air is in the atmosphere. Okay, air is around us. Rain is the main source of water on the land. Rain, barish. Okay, so rain is the main source of water on the land. Rainwater goes into the soil. Plants get this water from the soil through their roots. Okay, in chapter 1, we have studied. Okay, so we have studied that roots supply water to all the parts of the plant. Okay, roots, they hold the water in the land and they supply it to the parts of the plants. Okay, and rain is the main source of water. Activity. So we have also done an activity. If you remember what we did, we took some seeds and we have put them in a pot filled with soil. Okay, we have put some seeds in a pot filled with soil, and in the same way we have taken another pot and we have put some seeds in it. Okay, so what was the difference? In one pot we had watered it every day. हमने रोज पानी दिया in this pot, and in this pot we never gave water. Okay, so what happened? Let's see. See, what happened? The seeds started growing up. From this to, you can see, it is growing. So what is this process known as? This process is known as seeds germination. What is it known as? Seeds germination. After some days, you see small green plants coming out of the second pot. Okay, so in the first pot we did not water it. Okay, and in the second pot we watered it. So what happens? Seeds started growing, and this happens because the seeds in the second pot gets water to grow. Okay, second pot में regularly हमने water दिया, so it started growing. This growth of seeds is called germination. Very important, students. Germination process. Okay, so we can say that water is needed for the germination of seeds. Okay, without water, the seeds will not grow or germinate. Then, aquatic plants. We had studied about aquatic plants. These are the examples of it. Water hyacinth and lotus. Now, what are aquatic plants? Plants that grow in the water is known as aquatic plants. Some plants grow in water. They are called aquatic plants. So, these were the examples. Lotus, water hyacinth and water lily. Okay. we should all